Oh, I can sort things by value per weight. That's incredible.
The living lands are heading out to the wilds. Make sure you have everything you need. You don't want to...
Kai, I told you not to show your face around here again.
Come on. You're not still mad about that hunting knife, are you?
All right, no. You're clear. But you better pay up front this time.
I knew you'd come around. You missed me.
Actually, now that I think about it, you can't really make the fish people in the second game.
I don't mind
You can
him.
meet them.
What are you interested in?
Are you and Kai old friends?
Yeah, some of the oldest in Paradise. He's a headache, but that's because you want him to come back alive.
So you do care.
I lied to the Garrote for you. Do I have to spell it out?
I just realized Kai is voiced by the same voice actor as Garrus from Mass Effect. That's pretty cool. Yep, buy that. Thank you.
Welcome to Dawnshore, traveler. My name is Dagerda. You seem like you could use a nice potion or a bite to eat. And I promise a safe and pleasant transaction, despite whatever Volter told you.
Volter warned me about you.
I'm sure he did. He'd rather chase off my customers than admit he was wrong.
What happened?
To be honest, stranger, I'm not inclined to go into it. He knows what he did. And let's leave it at that.
Okay. How much money do I have? A lot of them. Let's just buy a lot of these then. Yeah, there's no stealing in this game. So just grab whatever is grabbable. Take everything that's not nailed down.
Please, how hard is it to answer a question?
I have nothing
I
for
don't
you.
trifle with souls,
Countrymen have
man.
already bought up mine.
They're tearing my home apart.
Leave me alone.
I can't believe how rude everyone is around here.
You're the one shouting.
Only because they've been ignoring me. How hard could it be to find a watcher?
Surely there's an address registry in the city archives you should consult.
That's a long way to walk. Oh well. The house is probably a loss by now.
Why do you need someone who can read souls?
I'm clearly under some kind of curse. A band of Zorips invaded my house.
You should look for the
What am I
protagonist of
gonna
the
do?
first game. Hold on. Why should Zorips invade your house?
Why did they do anything? They've probably eaten all my food and destroyed my supplies. I don't know what else. First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then none of my plants will take. Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradise to sort it out?
How long has Paradise been refusing people?
Too long. I'm not sure how much of it is the militia anyway. I wonder if it's really the Adirans. Keep us out and themselves in. I should never have come here.
Come here for a better life and find a worse one. Wish I hadn't heard that before.
Most people would give up by now. Why do you stay?
It's hard to put it into words. I just feel like I should be here. I'd heard it was dangerous, but the Glenfathan wilds were dangerous. I thought I was prepared. I had no idea what I was in for.
What happened to your plants?
I wanted to grow a little food, save some skates. They never thrived, that's all.
Skates?
Clearly, I have
That's
bigger
the
things to
currency?
worry about.
Okay. The souls of plants and kith are made of the same essence. Maybe your plants died of the plague.
Gods. Is it in the crops? As if things couldn't get any worse.
Alright, I'll see what I can do with those SARPs.
Then take my house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself. Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. The Zorips saw to that. Come back when you've dealt with them. And make sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Never thought I'd miss that dingy little place.
So, after playing this game for about an hour, I'll say this. This is essentially, from what I've experienced, a third-person open-world action game with basically the same storytelling. I need to put it better. This is a top-down CRPG, but instead of being a top-down CRPG, it's a third-action open-world game. Third-person action open-world game. There you go. Words. Oh, a spear. At least that's what it feels like to me. Like, it feels like I'm kind of playing a third-person CRPG. Basically, this, or like a top-down CRPG. Like, same vibe, I suppose, as Pillars of Eternity. And you know what? That's kind of okay. I like that. I mean, it is set in the same world, so it makes sense, right?
What happened with Kalisha?
Still, there is something to be said for the stability.
You're right. Of course.
You say the militia have closed Paradise to newcomers, so where should I go?
What the hell are you? Are you a cow? Why were you moving in like 2 frames a second there? Oh my god, you're stuttering. Jesus. It tells you if there's an available quest. Oh, that's great. Can I put a quest? I can't put a map marker on screen. What? Or I can't put a map marker at all. But that's crazy.
Gelardi. I'd heard a godlike had come to Paradise.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place?
Is everyone in the Living Lands this invasive?
I apologize. My curiosity got the better of me. Listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you?
Let me guess, everything there wants to kill me.
I assume that's a no? Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? Human, about my height.
Not to be rude, but where's this going?
His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him.
You send your assistants out in the wilds? That sounds dangerous.
Cartography is not for the slight. It requires a certain initiative.
You know how many so-called adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3 this month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay you for it. I may even have more work for you.
Huh. I see where you're concerned. I'll keep my eye out.
When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern ruins. Take the letter. It might help. If you find him, bring his work to my shop in Paradise Town. You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of curios. Maybe you'll even buy one of my maps.
Well, that's our marching orders then.
So, how long do you think it'll be before the locals realize how much good we're
You
doing
fall,
for them?
we fall. It's that sort of thing.
If the stone wall up above
The heck? Aora Obsidian default. I like Obsidian. Workbench. Okay, so I can like upgrade things. That's pretty cool. Then eventually I can craft stuff.
After
Okay.
your voyage, it must be nice.
Party stash. Take everything. There's no reason for us to ever put anything in the stash.
Dry land. Personally, I've always found the rocking of a ship to be soothing.
Slow regeneration of your maximum health. Oh, slowly regenerate 15% of your max health. I read that completely wrong. Your attack damage restores essence. What? Max stamina, move speed, critical damage, critical chance, and max stamina. Move speed is better. Do I want critical chance or critical damage? So I need to have like a lot of attack damage then. Okay. God, that outfit looks disgusting. That's not any better. Okay, you know what? Fine, just don't look at it.
As long as I
Can I break it down? I totally can break it down, yes. I can only break down chest armors and not boots?
Bow, that is.
Enchant unique items. Okay.
I haven't seen this much excitement in a while. Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, Envoy.
What do you want?
You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Steenrick, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position.
I'm an accomplished scholar of the arcane. The Emperor often turns to me with questions that lacks easy answers.
You must have gone through one of Adir's famous academies. I can't imagine you had time for much other than your studies, so tell me, is this your first time getting dirt under your fingernails?
Hardly. I like to complement my research with experience.
The Living Lands won't disappoint in that regard. Though the experiences on offer here had been the end of plenty of intrepid sorts. What I really want to know, since hard questions are your specialty, is why the Emperor would send his best scholar all the way to the Living Lands.
I'd rather talk about why you're helping me.
Besides curiosity as to why a foreign scholar was sent to the frontier, I was in rough shape when I came to Paradise a few years back. Claviger Amond helped me get settled here. If he's gotten into trouble, the least I can do is help him out of it. Especially if he's following up on rumors of the Dream Scourge.
I've seen how bad it can get. People are right to fear.
And here I was hoping for good news. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote Paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Claviger accompanied your ambassador.
I heard the Living Lands was a lawless frontier. A little order and stability are needed.
Don't get me wrong, we have had a welcome reprieve from the usual muggings and murders since your country folk started arriving en masse. But I don't know how long that'll last. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course.
I serve the Emperor's pleasure. He sent me here, that's it.
Ah. I used to march to a similar drumbeat back when I served in the Rawatayan Navy. But that's a story for another time. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again. Even if it's just for a while.
What can you tell me about Paradise?
It's the gateway to the Living Lands. A scenic port city that's as beautiful and dangerous as the wilds around it. Most visitors enjoy some mariner's porridge at the Ballarock, a back alley shakedown, and then the sudden return of that porridge out of one end or the other. Then, if they've got any sense, they turn around and take their chances back where they came from, with authentic tales of their adventures in the Living Lands.
I thought the Living Land was full of eccentric exiles and criminals.
Exactly. What's not to love? These days, we have a few more would-be adventurers trying to leave their mark on the place. The Living Lands means a hard-won second chance for the people who settle here. But first, you've got to survive it. And the island gives no quarter.
The ultimate proving ground. A place to see what you're made of.
The folks who say that either last the longest or the shortest. For a lot of people, the Living Lands is a last resort. They come fleeing war, debt, famine, the law. Take your pick. For others, it's freedom. To seek glory, to redefine yourself, to live in a way you can't, maybe even on pain of death wherever you come from.
Chaos and desperation, in other words?
Don't get me wrong, there are perfectly lovely people here, but most of us who stick around are a little odd. Used to be. If you could last out here, you could count on being left alone.
Until the Dream Scourge, you mean?
Dangers in the wilds is nothing new out here, but something about the Dream Scourge is. And if that weren't enough, a lot of people aren't too keen on Adir's presence and affiliations out here. Ilgard's new embassy and his alliance with the Steel Garrote smell like the authority and order that a lot of people came here to leave behind. But I don't mean to put that on you. I imagine you're tired of having to answer for every Adiran who sneezes into somebody's stew.
Why is the soul plague called the Dream Scourge?
They say people afflicted with it have strange, vivid dreams and start confusing them with reality. What starts as a light daze becomes severe disorientation and eventually a bent towards chaotic violence. And then, fungal growths take over your body. So Dream Scourge.
Huh. I've been hearing strange voices since I arrived.
Well, you seem pretty lucid to me. I wouldn't worry. Still, if you see any new mushrooms sprouting up anywhere unexpected, let me know. Until then, look on the bright side. The Living Lands is filled with people and things that are likelier to kill you first.
I got questions about you.
Shoot.
When did you come to Paradise?
That must have been 6 years ago now. I guess I was drifting, looking for a change.
Change from what?
I was living in a settlement called Thirdborn. It's a rugged little place, lots of Rawatayan expatriates.
You must have missed the amenities of a bigger city like Paradise.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, we were talking about something else, yeah?
What did you do before you come to the Living Lands?
I joined up with the Rawatayan Navy as soon as I was old enough. I was part of our campaign to establish a foothold in the Deadfire Archipelago.
Okay. Rautai had a presence in Deadfire for a better part of a century.
Part of a long-term effort to reclaim our ancestral homeland and feed Rawatai from Deadfire's fertile soil. I believed in that mission. Additionally, we were helping Deadfire, bringing organization to the pirate-ridden archipelago and civilization to our distant Wana cousins.
Sounds familiar.
To add, they're bringing order and civilization to our lawless frontier? Then I hope you learn from my mistakes faster than I did. The Wana didn't want us there. We spent almost as much time fighting the tribes as we did pirates and Wilder.
That's pretty cool.
And it was hard to see how any of our fighting and dying was feeding people back home. I'd always heard that war was supposed to temper us, strengthen us. But I didn't see that either.
So what do you do?
I deserted. And I bounced between different mercenary companies for almost 10 years.
Desertion is a serious crime in the Rautayan Navy.
That's why I never returned home. There were only so many options for a Rawatayan deserter with no training and anything else. As a mercenary, I figured I could at least choose my battles and my crew.
Let me guess. Wasn't any better.
He figured it out faster than I did. It was more of the same. The only comfort was being part of a squad. By the time I came to the Living Lands, I'd seen enough. Had enough.
Do you find something better here?
I did. Yeah. For a while. Look, if I can give you some hard-won advice, stay on your toes. You're in a difficult position. Whatever your role asks of you, make sure it's something you're willing to give. Because you're the one who has to live with the consequences.
Believe me, I know.
I figured.
You're originally from Rautai?
What gave it away? My finely pointed teeth? Or the striking blue of my scales?
We have Amawa and Adir too, you know.
Fair enough. My people are known to roam. Rawatai's hardly a hospitable environment. Many of us end up settling elsewhere or making a living on the go. That's where you get the popular image of the Amawa bodyguard or mercenary.
Weren't you a mercenary?
Don't sell me short. I've also been a drifter, a middling carpenter, and a terrible card player. We should play sometime. I'll show you.
I've been to Rautai. I remember near constant storms.
Then you must have come during our sunny season. Lashed by storms and battered by waves. We call it the rough country. and old trenchers say it's made us who we are.
Adversity builds character.
You'd fit right in with the Ranganui's inner circle. It's true that the same things that make Rauatai a difficult place to live have shaped our people and our kingdom. Our coral masons have built living harbors and fortifications along the coast to protect our ships and shelter our cities. For all our shortage of fertile soil, Rauatai's land is abundant in saltpeter, copper, iron, most of the other materials you need to outfit your military with weapons and cannons. We value struggling and striving together. It helped us survive and build one of the most powerful navies in Aora.
As well as one of the most warlike expansionists.
You're not wrong. Though, my countrymen would point out that we had to expand to find fertile land to feed our people. And the scattered kingdoms we've absorbed in the process have joined one of the most advanced nations in the world.
Still an aggressive overreach.
And that's an interesting point coming from the Adiran Emperor's representative in the Living Lands.
Let's talk about Dawnshore.
Sure. What's on your mind?
Okay. Is there anything else you want to say?
Booze?
Nope, that's all.
Get some rest on, boy.
All right, cool. Pretty much all the lore that I already know, though, because I played both Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2. What is that? Upgrade your armor at the workbench? I cannot, because... Okay, whatever. I can't believe you can't put down... a personal waypoint. That's crazy.
What kind of stance is that? Get serious or get lost. I'm busy.
Like, shouldn't that be like one of the few first things that you should be able to do? Is putting that down. Ooh, I'm on a roof. Can I go up here? Oh my god, I can. Oh. Ow. There's fall damage, guys. There's something in there. Yeah, all the spell verbal components, one would say. Oh, I should not have used that. I should have eaten something. It's the same as the CRPG, which is really cool. Lighthouse. Throwables. Okay. So Q's my grenades. Freezing water. All right, that's pretty cool. Don't care. Oh. Oh, there it is. I was like, I hear something.
If this can hold me, you'll be fine. Just don't look down. Looks like that broke off of something. Wonder where it goes.
Heck? Treasure map.
They weren't much of an artist, but I think that's upstream by the part-room wall.
Chest. An Arcanist boots.
Well, nothing ventured, envoy.
I don't think you go down that far if you jump that high, do you? Oh my god, how did I miss this? Oh, it's a shark. No? Okay.
Between tensions in the sea.
So all that is blocked off.
City and threats outside. The militia's in over their heads.
Okay. Let's go back up over here, I guess.
Our citizens depend on
That's your metal. Common axe. I'll take it to dismantle. I'm hearing twinkling again. Okay. Oh. So twinkling means loot.
For the rest of us.
Sorry, boys. Seems luck is on my side. Tildy at the bathhouse, more like. I saw her give you those lucky dice.
Mine.
Oh, I think you're just jealous that she likes me more than you.
If she likes you that much, why is she still charging? Shut up and roll, you two.
Look alive, dragons. Margaret would be ashamed to witness such incompetence. My grandfather could do a better job than you lot. He's missing both arms. Put your backs into it. These palisades aren't gonna hold
chest.
themselves.
I can't take this spear? Oh, come on. You know, I saw complaints that the lockpicking in this game is just holding down a button. And you know what I'll say to that? I'd rather it be that than having an annoying lockpicking mini game that you have to play through. Because that's always the worst. Like, for example, Star Wars Outlaws. That lockpicking mini game is so garbage. I would rather not open any chests or lock things. Now, I would rather you just press a button instead of hold it down because it's the same thing. Ooh. Okay. Exploration in this game feels pretty good so far. I'm literally going to places I wouldn't normally go to, and there's always loot there, and that's a great thing. Because now it incentivizes me to just, you know, explore everywhere, and that's great.
Venture past the palisades at your own risk. There's no guarantee.
Wait, I can break it down on the field? Oh, that's insane.
Guarantee of safety out in the wilds.
Beautiful view from these cliffs. Real long way down, too.
Aha. I got guns. No need though. I mean, I could go gun and blade, but I feel like splitting up my damage type is probably not a good idea. Or gun and magic.
Unseen, unheard. Zarps. They may be small, but they'll overwhelm you if you're not careful.
Okay.
Come and get me!
Glad you're on my side.
Damn it.
Worth that rough! Worth that rough!
I was just getting warmed up.
Not bad. That's a lot. I'm going to assume that the water has nothing in it. Because I don't want to believe that it has something in it. Because then I'm going to have to swim around and look for stuff, which would be annoying. I'm hearing more twinkling. Okay. That splash animation was not big enough for how loud that was. Okay, I can't climb up there. Oh shoot.
You take lead.
Cool. So that's where I'm supposed to go. And over there, bad. Well, not bad, but like, it's not where. Fast travel? Oh, okay, I see it.
This is the Hangman's place, or was. It's
The heck? I just got 300 freaking XP. Why? Yeah, let's get second wind. And then for me, honestly, I'm just gonna reset that. Oh, I need to get the previous one first. And I need to unlock this. Oh, you're level 5. Okay. Chill blades. A grimoire with this spell. Reduce stamina cost of dodge. No. Oh, okay, never mind. Only on power attack with a bow or gun. Wait, I don't block. Wait, can I block? Yeah, no. I cannot block. Okay. What is this? Food restores more health and essence and bonus effect duration increase. That's pretty good. Max health. After taking damage, slowly regenerate the 50% of the amount of health lost. That's pretty good. Shield bash, don't care. Decreases stamina penalty, don't care. I think we're gonna take this. Give me more reason to eat food. I am really annoyed that you can't break these down. Okay. That's how you get inside. Wow, the Sarahs build up a camp right next to her house. That's unfortunate, I would say. Ooh, a nest. Wow, that +2 to my dex to increase action speed is noticeable, and I like that.
Anything juicy?
She's been having dreams about Sarah. What do you make of that?
Maybe it has something to do with that wall painting in the other room. Let's check it out.
You mate! Over here! One for you!
I need a bomb? I need explosive?
What am I hitting?
What's that rough?
Okay, that's not it. That's not it. Okay, that's not it. Do I have nothing that can break that? Okay.
I'm no art critic, but I've never seen a mural like that. Looks like an elf and Zarup holding hands. What do you see?
Well, it's certainly not enchanted.
Why don't we ask Tehangan about it? It's her house. She ought to know something.
Unless the Sarups are the ones that, you know, put it up. Ah, that's bright. Oh, this is like another way in. Okay. Gotcha.
What's that Zarup doing out here all by himself?
Oh, I can talk to him. Are you a friend?
A friendly Zarup. Don't see that every day. Of course, you don't see them fighting their friends every day either.
Attempt to interpret the Sarup's noise. Do you understand us?
I don't speak Zarup, but it definitely answered you.
I'll take that as a yes. Let's leave it alone before I insult it.
I agree. He's not hurting anyone. In fact, we're near Tehangan's house. Maybe he's the one who made that mural.
Thoughtful chittering. Okay. I definitely don't need to go over there. Let's see. Can't really go there. Let's go back to town and sell all my boots and stuff. Wow, fast travel takes a long time. It's not very fast, is it?
Nice to see you.
Oh. I don't remember I need to buy anything from those guys. So, oh hey.
No, I don't sell dank spores.
Oh, please tell me I can go home now.
I cleared the sorrows. Your home is safe now. Actually, I found a journal in your cabin. It was interesting.
You read my journal? That's private. Why would you do a thing like that?
You have arcane connections with one of the Sarups, don't you?
You're... All right. You're not wrong. But it may be more than that. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't? Like you'd do anything to find out why you're meant to be here?
I preferred to play it by ear.
I said the same thing at first. Then I realized I was just lost. An animancer told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an answer. The question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some purpose or something. And then I came here and found a Zorip.
Could be worse. At least you found that you were looking for.
But what do I do about it? How do I not think about what I can never have? I'm so... I've got to find some meaning in all this. I can't go back and I can't go forward. I'm just stuck here. Lost. Again.
Spend your time with the Sarup. It could be the only way you'll ever find peace.
Are you serious?
I've heard of stranger soul twins in this. If you can believe it, you'll be fine.
How could anything be worse than a Zorip?
Fire dragon. That tale didn't end well.
That's possible? I never thought I'd say I was lucky, but I'll go. I'll be brave. I'll find it. I really hope you're right. Oh, I forgot. You still deserve to be paid for your time, if nothing else. I didn't think... Well, it's nice to get help from an Adiran. I'll say that much.
Addictive band. Poison hits deals poison damage. Sorry, poison hits. Oh my god, I can't read. Critical hits deal poison damage. Honestly, my damage right now is pretty okay, so I really don't need to increase it anymore. What I do want, though, is increasing this until I stop gaining, like, let's say, 3 to 7, 7 to 42. So I'm getting 5 points, roughly. Yeah, 4 point something every time. So yeah, action speed is really good in combat. So we'll just take that. Let's go with this. Oh, I don't have a point. Okay. Yeah. Let's decrease the penalty even more. Oh, I should have unlocked Grimoire Mastery, actually. Yeah. Power attacks with wand explodes on impact. Power attack with wands bounce to a nearby target. Increase damage with wands. Okay. Alright guys. That is gonna have to be it for me for right now. I have to go in like 5 minutes. I will see you guys later this evening for more of this game. It's fun so far. And yeah. So have a wonderful day. And I will see you guys later. Bye.